Namaste and welcome to SonaliJoshi's Astrojyotihealing. In this video, we are going to take a look at planet placements, planet transits in the month of March 2025. I have my Jagannath Hora software open on another screen here, and I'm going to refer to that screen while we are talking about these transits and placements. So when the month of March begins, we start with Mars placed in the sign of Gemini. That means people will have communications with a assertiveness. They are keen about making sure that they are communicating the right way. Mars will learn to communicate in a way that it's understood well. Instead of being too much aggressive, people will learn to be assertive, and since it's a planet of logical thinking, there will be always logical communications. Even though Mars is placed in the Nakshatra of Aradra sometime, people will learn to come out as not to just break out the negative news to people, but they will tell about something good that has happened after the bad news came. Because Mars learns to move forward. Mars is about coping mechanisms. Mars is about rejuvenation and moving forward. Another important placement that will happen in the month of March when March starts is conjunction of planets like Rahu, Venus, Mercury in Pisces. It still stays like that. Jupiter will be in the sign of Taurus as it is. So people are learning to know more about what is original thinking, what is original speech, what kind of resources are in a basic form, in the original form, and people will also learn how to create various copies of that. So you will notice AI will come up with multiple softwares. People will learn to use AI for their day-to-day speeches, connections, then relationships, as well as they will learn to use AI for finding faults, correcting faults, and in a way testing. With Ketu placed in the sign of still in Virgo and Rahu is in Pisces, that axis will have lot of say in people's lives. You will see a consistent tendency or mechanisms about finding escapes, letting go of responsibilities, trying to give up something so that they get interesting relationships, relaxed moments, or some quiet time. Ketu usually makes it easy for us to let go. And interestingly, I was learning a few books and I realized there is a famous book by Mel Robbins, and the title is Let Them. Let Them is the great way of dealing with relationships and communications between two human beings. And as the author suggests, Let Them is exactly the manifestation of Ketu in Kanya Rashi, Ketu in the sign of Virgo. Let Them means whenever people are in a relationship, they try to change each other. They try to, in a way, enforce one person's views on the other and then change the relationship balance. On the other hand, Ketu tells you to accept the things as they are. Let it be. Let that continue. That means you cannot control other people in relationships. But what you can control is just yourself. Ketu tells you to look inward, and hence Ketu in Kanya Rashi will give you the final verdict or final teachings about understanding that let go of control on people. If you want a best relationship, if you want a great relationship where you are heard, you are cared, and you are loved for, stop enforcing your views on others. And this is what this combination is teaching us. With Rahu Ketu in the Pisces Kanya axis and Venus exalted in the sign of Pisces. That's what we need to understand. With Mercury debilitated, it tells you there are things beyond logic. There are things based on faith, acceptance, pure trust. And it is a great time for people to understand and move forward with this. We still have this conjunction of Saturn Sun in the Aquarius sign when the month of March begins. And that is a difficult conjunction because you will notice people taking stand against the certain systems or the organizations, but they will always have a valid point. And hence, working with the opposition is a great idea in this time frame. Now let us move forward and see how planets are transiting in this time frame. As we move forward, I can see that by the time month of April comes, there is a major congregation of planets in the Pisces sign. We have Saturn, Sun, Venus, Rahu, Mercury, all are in the Pisces. So Pisces is going to be crowded. Pisces is going to have heavy planetary transits